everyone and welcome to Success Board. I'm Naman Kumar, first year law student at the NALSAR University of Law, Hyderabad. I cleared law school entrance examinations in 2020. I achieved an All India rank of 173 in CLAT, 226 in ALET, cleared the written exam and the interview for SLS Pune and SLS Noida and was selected in Jindal Global Law School through LSAT. Today I'll be talking to you about revision strategies for maths and logical reasoning. Talking about the revision strategies for maths or quantitative aptitude as it is called in many places, the first revision strategy that I'll suggest is to make a formula sheet. You have many different topics in maths. The one thing that you have to do is make a formula sheet topic by topic. This sheet will not only help you in revising the formulas, it will also help you in creating a bank for formulas which you can revise just before the exam or on the D-day or on the day before the exam, just so you know what are the topics you are dealing with. I understand that in CLAT examination now simple quantitative aptitude doesn't exist. All they give is data interpretation. But it is these formulas which are applied in the data that is given, and that's when you get the answer. So these formulas are very important. Now I'll talk about how do you revise specifically for data interpretation. So there are 2-3 things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is whichever topics that you are getting wrong in mocks. It might be percentages, it might be simple interest, compound interest. First, find out that topic if there is a topic that you are getting wrong. Revise the basics of that topic. For example, you are getting data interpretation on percentages wrong. What do you do now? You find out the basics of percentages, you revise everything, you revise all the formulas, solve some elementary questions, and then again try and solve that data interpretation question. Also, here's a topper secret here, and while you are trying to attempt data interpretation question, it is necessary that you jot down the data first from the question to the rough sheet that you are solving the question on. Just so you have the data in front of you while you are solving and you don't have to look up and down. This is one thing that many toppers recommend, and I even asked my seniors about it. So that's one secret for you. The second thing that you can do for revising or polishing your data interpretation skills is practice. Practice is the key in these law entrance examinations. You need to practice as much as you can. That will help in building your skill, building your confidence, building your familiarity with topics so that you can solve data interpretation better. Now I'll talk about the revision strategies for the non-critical reasoning part of logical reasoning, which includes coding, family relations, sequence arrangements, directions, Venn diagrams, input-output, cubes and dices, and topics like that. The first thing that you need to do in logical reasoning, it's similar to what you would do in maths, create a funda sheet. What you basically need to do is, for example, in the topic of coding, there are codes assigned to the letters. For example, A is 1 and in certain cases it's 26 as well. So jot down those codes for different letters. It will help you in revising it and creating a formula bank or a funda bank which you can use on the D-day or the day before the exam for revising logical reasoning, and you don't need to go through all those books. This is one thing that you need to keep in mind. Second thing is you need to do just take some A4 size sheets and jot down everything. Solve 20 questions from each topic so that you revise your topic. That will be like the final revision that you do for this logical reasoning portion. That will help a lot. If you just solve 20 questions of different levels from each topic, just do it once and then keep the subject aside and then solve mocks. That will really help you in getting a mastery over the subject. And one more thing that I would like to, actually 2 more things that you need to keep in mind. The first would be whatever questions you are getting wrong. If there is a specific topic that you are getting wrong, revise that topic from the base. If there are certain questions that you've gotten wrong because of the level of questions, or it might just be a fluke that you got it wrong, what you need to do is revise that topic, revise that question, try and solve it again and again, just so you know just so you know what you are getting into and you get familiarized with the topic and with the question. What you can do, the second thing that you can do, and this will be like the final thing for logical reasoning, use previous year question papers of different competitive exams, including the NUJS and CAT in certain cases. these will help you in just understanding the level and will familiarize you with different levels of questions, just so you know that this is one thing that you can expect in the examination. These are the revision strategies for maths and the non-CR part of logical reasoning. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Best of luck.